Hey, what's going on, Gideon? This is Ethan over at Dan Cummins. Me and you had been speaking about this 2017 Chevy Sonic here. I know you just wanted a little bit more information about it. I want to let you know right off the rip, we've literally only had this thing a day. It just got off the truck. So don't let the initial video discourage you at all. We haven't had the chance to touch it in service. We haven't had the chance to order parts for it if it needs any. We haven't had the chance to clean it. It is a fresh buy. So I'll show you right off the rip a little bit of issues that it has. I'll let you know. I did have to jump this thing, but I will see in here if it will restart. It's been running a little bit. Typically these auction cars sit for a long time, so it could start. Yep, so it starts good. So it just needed to run a little bit, looks like. May need a new battery down the line. I'm not sure. We'll step outside here. I'll highlight a little bit of the issues I was talking about. Right there, you can kind of barely see it in the video. This is the only damage to the hood right here, a little dent. Otherwise, the hood's in good shape. Second issue is right down here. This front lip is actually not attached on a couple ends. I will have to get with a manager about that. We won't sell it like that. We haven't had the chance to do any paint correction or anything like that. So this is a powertrain for life vehicle. It only has a little bit over 30,000 miles on it. It's a 2017, so it would definitely qualify for our warranty. Here's your spare. Trunk space is very generous. It's not a loaded out car or anything like that, but it is a very well-priced vehicle. And you get powertrain. Got your crank windows, manual mirrors, stuff like that. It does have power locks. So you can kind of see right here what I meant about the manual adjustability on the mirrors. Right here in your little center stack, you got some information. You can control it by the stock that goes up and down. So right here is a trip meter. You just press and hold this to reset. You can scroll down, see how many miles you have left on your current tank of gas, your average speed, your fuel economy in real time, your average fuel economy, and it goes back to the trip odometer. You can hit this menu button right here. It cycles over to some diagnostics. So oil life right there, that typically goes off every 5,000 miles to remind you that it is due for an oil change. Scrolling down here, you just have tire pressures, coming over here, your headlight control as well as your center stack brightness control right there. Right here in the middle, you do have your touchscreen radio. So coming over here, you got AM, FM, USB, Bluetooth, auxiliary. Going back to the home screen, a gallery. You can hook up an SD card, hook up your phones right here. So I'll actually go ahead and delete the previous owner's phones. They had a couple paired there. Projection for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This does come equipped with that. Settings right here where you just control various things. And OnStar comes standard in this vehicle as well. Right down here are your climate controls, AC and everything like that. Put on the brake and put it in reverse. It does have a backup camera with guidance lines. You can turn the guidance lines off right there or on if you desire that. Right down here you have your trunk button and your traction control button, as well as your lock buttons there and on the door. Dome lights, stuff like that. Keep in mind, like I said earlier, it has not been cleaned yet because we have not had the chance. Do not let that discourage you. This thing will be fully detailed, 100%. Right here, 12-volt outlet, as well as sneaking back here, you have a USB port and an auxiliary port. This does have the all-weather floor mats as well. I will pop the hood and let you take a look at the motor. Little 4-cylinder motor. It is running healthy. No complaints. No leaks or anything like that. Like I've probably said at least 3 times in the video already, it does come with Powertrain for Life warranty. So that's always good. If you have any questions, man, don't ever hesitate to contact me. My personal number is 859-435-6255. All right, man, I appreciate you. Bye-bye.